Welcome back to the PlayStation Livecast. I'm Meredith Molinari, and I am so excited to finally talk about one of my favorite games this year at E3. It is the hauntingly beautiful tale of Murasaki Baby. And I'm here with Michael Pulse, and we're going to chat a little bit about the game. I've been describing it all week long as if Tim Burton and Edward Gorey had a baby, it would be Murasaki Baby.
Yes, exactly. Those two were our inspirations for this game, for the dev team at Ovo Sonico. So it looks amazing what they've done.
It's so beautiful. And you literally take this little creepy, adorable girl by the hand and you lead her all the way through the game in an effort to find her mommy. And although it sounds like, a childish game, there's a lot of depth to it, and it's dark and it's beautiful. And we actually have some gameplay that we're going to look at right now.
Yeah, so here at the very beginning is the intro sequence where Baby, she wakes up in her bedroom, and then the door will open up, and she's going to wander in because she wants her mom. She's stuck in this nightmarish dream world, and she's lost, frightened, so she wants her mom. And you, as the player, have to help guide her and protect her through this dream world to help her on her journey.
I love the music, too. I mean, the design and the art quality of it is so good, but like, we have the headphones here for a reason because the music adds so much to it.
Oh yeah, the team at Ovo Sonico are so amazing at what they've done. They do all the music in-house, and they do an amazing job with just the ambiance that the sound just adds to it, yeah.
Yeah, and because, you think, oh, it's just a simple game, you lead her through. There's a lot of puzzle aspects to it, things you have to complete as you're going through each of the levels. And I played through the entire demo maybe twice since I've been here. I love this game. Okay, so here we're looking at her. You're literally leading. So we have someone in back playing this. So he's actually leading her through with her hand. And what I love, I was like, come on, baby, let's go. If you go too fast, she falls down, like a little kid would.
Yeah, and it's kind of adorable, but it's kind of mean because a lot of people, they find that animation so funny that they'll just constantly make her fall.
That's so funny. So yeah, so you can't let her get her balloon get away because she starts crying.
Right.
You always got to drag the balloon back and be very careful with that purple balloon. It's kind of linked to her life.
Correct. And so here, what you're seeing on screen is the character of this level, Tentacle Boy, is his name. He's stuck in this world as well, and he's stuck in this disturbed state. And here, Baby, she's afraid of this cave. So if you use the front touch, you take that light and you move it to the other area. It'll illuminate the cave, and all the bats will fly out. And then now she's no longer afraid.
Yeah, and then she can actually move forward.
Right.
So there's a lot of these aspects that you have to complete before she can actually move forward. She won't move, actually, unless you do these things.
Yep, exactly. And so here, as I was mentioning, Tentacle Boy, he's stuck in this distressed state. He's actually a boy as well, but he has this mask that's stuck on his face. And here you see him again.
Yeah.
When you pop that red balloon, when you pop a balloon, you have the ability to change the mood or the background of the game. And each background, it has a special unique ability that it adds to and changes the gameplay of the game. So here, what you're not seeing is using the rear touch of the Vita, you swipe.
Right, and you swipe, and then they're showing you touch the back screen to open the boxes to do certain things.
Right.
So you can actually see the little light on the screen there, the little white light. That's where your finger is. And if you tap on those boxes from the back, oh, scary.
Yes, all the background scares everything in the foreground. It'll scare Baby, so you have to make sure she always has her balloon again.
Yes.
And it'll scare any enemies that are on the screen as well. Yeah.
Yeah, it's really cool. And then I love that one of the backgrounds, they all do different things. There's a rain background, there's the wind background, and they're all different colors, and they change the mood and the music. It's a really all-encompassing game that it's just such a great feel to it.
Yeah, and you see right now, she's walking a bit timidly.
Yeah.
Because the red background, it frightens her. And if the user wanted her to walk at a normal pace again, you just use the rear touch and swipe to the green background, and then she'll walk at a normal pace again. And so here is another enemy, these stingers. They're going to just try and pop her balloon. So basically, you just use the front touch and you stab them with your finger. You could also use the red background and stun them as well.
Oh, neat.
Yeah.
I didn't do that yesterday. Oh, they close up. That's so cool. I got really nervous yesterday when I was playing this because I was like, oh, those branches, they look like they're going to pop her balloon. I'm like, maybe I have to like lower it and move it around.
Yeah, the art style that they made is just so amazing.
Yeah.
That's mainly when people first see it, that's what draws them in. And so here at this crater, she doesn't know what to do. And this is actually a very cool sequence. If you swipe across on the front touch, you'll tell her to jump across, and she gets excited.
She gets so excited.
Yeah.
Yay! I love that her mouth is on the top of her head.
It's kind of frightening, but it's adorable.
Right?
Yeah.
That's the whole point of this game. It's like creepy and cute all at the same time.
And then here, the cool part of the sequence is you first teach her to jump, and now she's jumping on her own because she's learned it from you as the player. And now you have to tell her to stop because Tentacle Boy is there to grab her as she jumps across.
All right, so if you don't stop her, just like a little kid, she's just going to run right in and get, eaten by the swamp monster.
Right, so you have to literally be her guardian here. So here you use the red background again, and you tap on the rear of the Vita. Scares Tentacle Boy.
Oh, get her balloon. Got to get her balloon back, though. See? I love that. It's like, oh, you're not just changing it to scare things away, then you actually, all these different puzzle pieces of it, and then you have to get her balloon back, because it scares her, too.
Right, exactly. And you only have a limited amount of time, otherwise Tentacle Boy will come back. And she won't jump across with the red background. It frightens her, so you have to swipe back to the green to make her go back.
Cool. So now we have another balloon, and so now we have another background.
Correct. And then as you use these new backgrounds, they're all very unique, and you have to discover how best to use them. So this one, you have a windmill in the background, and it'll blow wind in the foreground. So you can use it to blow those stingers away. If there's a large number of them, instead of having to stab each one, you can blow them.
Giving out little tricks and tips here today at the PlayStation Livecast for Murasaki Baby.
So here, again, is another cave, and there's no place to put the light on another hook. So if you got that new background, you swipe to the windmill, and you start tapping on the rear of the Vita, it'll move the light into the cave, and then all the bats will go away. And then you can progress forward, yeah.
It's so fun. Seriously, if you guys that are here joining us in the booth, if you get a chance to get over there and get on this Vita game, it's the very, very front. It is so fun, and it goes so fast. I was like, oh, that's it? I want more. So when are we actually going to get a chance to get our hands on this game?
This game will come out in September.
Okay.
Exclusive to the PlayStation Vita, and it'll be on PSN, available on PSN.
Awesome.
Yeah.
All right, guys, so definitely check out Murasaki Baby, coming out in September. Michael, I want to thank you so much for joining us today here on the PlayStation Livecast.
My pleasure.
I'm very excited, if I haven't mentioned that, about this game.
PlayStation